And we're live. Oh, I know you know because I told you yesterday, Pastili won the Escape from Tarkov tournament.
Yeah.
There were 3 ways to measure the team. So here it is. They had these tasks to do. Kill 50 scavs, kill this many level 31 players, find this, do that. And they had them all arranged on a bingo board. First bingo, most squares filled, and most bingos were the categories. And if there's a tie, who got it first won. His team won all of it, everything, all 3 categories. And he's very good at Escape from Tarkov. I don't know. It was neat to me. I guess I root for the old guy.
Is this devastating for Landmark?
I was in Pastili's stream today, and he said that he is not the best at clicking on heads. You know, that I think it might be Landmark that's the best. He's the next guy I think of. But when it comes to PvP skills, Landmark is very, very good. But it's a complicated game, and there are other things to do aside from just kill players, you know, find things and go places. And, you know, I think you had to take 400 damage and still live. You had to, you know, get out of a raid safely without killing anybody, right? Which requires this, you know, you have to be a little sneaky. You have to know where you to spend your time and avoid trouble too. And when measured in a really holistic way, Pastili and his team got first place. He is the 3-time champion. I don't know that there's ever been another world champion. I'm not sure there's ever been a competition that Pastili entered and lost.
Congratulations to Pastili.
Yeah, he is very good.
Do you think you're on the back end of that game yet with your interest in it, or are you still just as much in?
I mean, I was playing it right before we started the show.
He has his wife log in to get his free Tarkov bucks when he's away.
You're right. It was a dumb question.
Yeah. My Tarkov credentials are legit. I'm not claiming to be the best player or anything, but there was a Tarkov trend at one point where, you know, maybe everybody was hopping on. I've played long past that trend. I'm a legit Tarkov addict. I like the game. I do like Nazi zombies. That's been fun too. But anyway, I don't want to go on and on about Tarkov, but I really like it. I wouldn't say I'm on the back end. If anything, I'm thirsting for the next release they give us.
We went to level 40 last night and then extracted.
40?
I don't know how long we could go if we wanted to. We should actually try to make a push for 100 because I think we can do it. It's just a matter of devoting all that time. Like,
how long
are the rounds that much longer? Like,
yeah.
Because it takes... So what'd you do for money? Did you get a lot of tomahawk kills? Like, because it gets to be... Did you have good weapons, I guess?
I don't remember.
With that infinite ammo gun, you can really like create your own money after a while.
It doesn't really matter what gun. Like I just shoot him in the head. So like, I'm getting money.
I felt like as I got... Where'd I go? Look, 31 or 36?
36, yeah.
So I thought as I approached level 36, it was harder to make money. Like even you're shooting into a crowd, you're getting collaterals, and you're aiming mostly at the head. I'm like, I was making money, but I wasn't making a ton.
I had like 100,000 or something like that. By the end, it's just like infinite money. I don't know. I just shoot him in the head. I just shoot him in the head with a triple pack a punch like gun and make money.
Okay.
The biggest and hardest thing to overcome in that is just fatigue. Just being just getting into a groove of like not paying that much attention where you're training, not jumping where you should have, and then just before you know it, you're surrounded and there's no getting out.
Yeah, we've gotten better at like speeding through the rounds, like not fucking around, like actually like being aggressive about killing the zombies rather than getting a big ass train, just getting like 5 or 6 and immediately killing them and repeating that process. Because when you get a big ass train, it means the spawn rate slows down.
Mm-hmm.
Like all the spawn rates aren't popping off the whole time. But if you're continuously killing, they're continuously spawning and, you know, utilizing monkey bombs and chopper gunners and the wonder weapons. The high round strategy is to use the Ring of Fire ray gun and chopper gunners right now.
So how do you get the chopper gunner?
You just buy it from the bench.
The same way you buy a monkey bomb? Buy it?
Yep. You just toggle over to support. You can buy chopper gunner, war machine, combat bow, or auto turret.
You know the ether reel? You know, you press it. Go ahead.
You're talking about like the ethereal
Yes.
field upgrade?
My mistake. Okay, so the ethereal. There's a little delay. Like sometimes I find myself getting beat up by everybody. You press it and it's like, oh, I'm literally down in the ethereal. It was so close. Is the chopper gunner faster?
I think so. Like maybe, I don't know, if it takes 2 full seconds to pop ethereal, maybe it takes 1.5 to pop a chopper gunner. I think it's faster. I use it for emergencies a lot.
Are you up in the chopper gunner when you're using it? Like you're not standing there with the control pad down.
Your character's still down there, but he's invulnerable and the zombies aren't attracted to him, and you're just up there like any other COD, like really wrecking house with a chopper gunner. It's a lot of fun.
So the thing I was talking about for non-players, you can press a button, everything turns blue, and the zombies stop attacking you. So if you're in a really hot spot, you can press that and get out of jail. Maybe if your teammate's down, you can press it and you get a moment or two to pick them up while the zombies aren't killing you. And it's super helpful. Kyle told me, hey, if you've got a chopper gunner, it has a similar effect. Obviously, you can't revive people, but if you're about to go down, you know it, you can maybe invoke the chopper gunner and they ignore you for a bit.
Yeah. The biggest problem for us in the later rounds was always dealing with like 3 bosses. Because even when you split them, now you got 6 bosses. So we've been using the Ring of Fire a lot. Because with the Ring of Fire, your damage multiplier is outrageous. You pop it, especially if you got a ray gun, and you can just melt the bosses almost instantly and get those off the map.
Is that the new meta more than the save yourself one?
Combination of them. I think probably the best way to go would be like 2 Rings of Fire and maybe at least one of the healing guys. Because the healing guy, he just presses X and immediately picks players up, like across the map. Like if you go down on the opposite end of the map, I just immediately tap X and whoop, you're back up again.
Oh, that's great.
That saves a lot of money too.
Yeah, it'll save them a lot of money, and you know the lesser. Not only what does it do that, but like it also like puts a healing aura on everybody who's in the game temporarily, so they're regenerating health faster. It does a bunch of shit. So maybe one of those, and then I don't know, maybe an ethereal as well, so the guy can go invisible if he needs to, and like I don't know. But I like Ring of Fire a lot for getting the fuck rid of those bosses. They're super annoying.
I didn't know that it gave you a like shooting bonus.
It makes the ammo come out of your stockpile rather than your magazine, so you don't need to reload, and you can just shoot infinitely while it's on, and it gives you a massive damage boost. And if you time it with an insta-kill, then it's just crazy town mode, because insta-kills apply to bosses too. They won't instantly die, but you're getting a big damage multiplier. So you're getting 2 damage multipliers, and then you shoot them in the head. Now you're getting 3 damage multipliers, and it's just instant death for bosses.
That'd be nice, because that is the hardest part on those higher rounds, is the fucking bosses ruining it.
Yeah, I've been playing a bunch. I like it a lot. I haven't been playing nearly as much as some of those other guys, like Jordie and Mitty are both like 3rd prestige or some shit. Like,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That's a lot of time in zombies.
It's already the best Nazi zombies, I think.
I think so too. I'm digging it. I'm gonna play some later tonight.
I need to hurry the fuck up on this next map.
Agreed.
Isn't the game 2 weeks old?
Yeah, they should have came with 2 maps though.
Should have, yeah, at least 2.
What's normal? Doesn't Nazi Zombies drop with 1 lately? Am I crazy?
I think it was 2 on the last one. I think you had like maybe even 3. I may be conflating games. Yeah. Like on launch. I want to say there was the Titanic map, where you're like on the Titanic, and there was also the Roman numeral X map, so that you were in the gladiatorial arena. I think both of those launched day 1.
Yeah, I never played that one. The one before that, though, I think that was the last one I played before this, and that launched with at least 2. The original one launched, and Black Ops 2 was the one before that, or maybe that was Black Ops 2. The first one, the first Zombies released with only 1, and then they added 3 all at once, so it had 4 at the time. So, yeah, this is ridiculous. Just one fucking map. Come on now, come on. Can you imagine like 10 years ago? Like we've all been so conditioned as consumers with this that we're like, oh, I guess it's just one map. That stinks. Whatever. I guess I'll still pay the $80. Like 10 years ago, this would not have flown. Everyone would have been like, are you fucking kidding me? I just spent $60 in this game and it has 1 zombies map. What are you going to do? Nickel and dime me with subsequent purchases and in-game, microtransactions. So
I'm glad microtransactions seem to be dying off.
How
Yeah, hopefully. But I mean, they never will. It's a cash cow.
They
it's
kind of are.
I feel like I don't know. I'll contradict myself, but I was gonna say games have to get more expensive, right? That's the thing. But people don't want them to get more expensive. They don't want to pay $120 for a game. But then again, I paid $145 for Escape from Tarkov, and just some games cost a lot.
Money's worth.
I am getting my money's worth on that, and also they have a nice business model where you can get it for $45, and then if you want to get the Edge of Darkness or whatever it's called, the big edition that I have, it's $145. So you just pay $100 more. You don't pay $45 and then $145 and realize like it's not a buy it nice or buy it twice. Buy it nice and invest or buy it the first time and invest in the second one.
Yep. I think Larry the Strong gave me a free copy, and then I paid for the upgrade. That.
Yeah. I think Pistilli. I don't know if he would have got me a copy or. Basically, after I bought it, he's like, "Oh, Woody, you should have said something." I was like, "Oh, well, you're right."
Can you give me a refund?
I should have said something.
Oh, it's not too late.
Yeah, I wonder if I could get. So right now, I don't know, too much Tarkov talk. I know, but right now people are doing this challenge, and it involves them having a fresh account. Your character gets built up and stronger, and they're doing it with fresh characters. Cool. All these content creators seem to be buying their other accounts. I don't know. I get it. A successful Twitch streamer makes a lot of money. So whatever it is, $45 for that account maybe isn't much to them. But I like to feel treated special. I am sure I've sold a bunch of copies of this game for Battle State. I'm sure of it. And I'm small. These big guys, every time they should just call Nikita and be like, "Yep, 3 more. Yep, yeah, I'm Woody. All right, cool." And that should be it. They should just be. It's virtual goods. It's free for Battle State. If a content creator wants another account, it should be easy for them.
Yeah,
I agree.
I'm gonna get into Tarkov just for the freebies.
At Woodycraft, we had all these different ranks you could buy, but a free rank was a Twitch streamer, and we would hook you up with. We wanted you to play on our server.
So, yeah, makes sense.
Get their followers in there. Get them buying whatever and playing or looking at ads, however it works.
I saw that Cyberpunk 2077 or whatever, they've got a streaming YouTube mode that you can just check a box and all the copyrighted music will just turn off and it'll
smart.
Yeah, they tweeted that out. Yeah, it's a super good idea. Yeah,
isn't that game still on delay? That was supposed to be out by now, I think. Yeah,
it was supposed to already have been out, but
their Twitter account is awesome. Have you seen the jokes they make and stuff? Oh, well, they tweeted out a while ago, like, "Hey, come hell or high water, this game will be available on November 1st." And then they retweet it like, "Can we, you think anyone would notice if we just deleted this?" And recently they're like, "Okay, I gotta come clean. There is no Cyberpunk 2077. We just wanted to hang out with Keanu. It's all been a ruse." But it will release someday, probably before Christmas.
Hopefully it's not another one of those games that's immediately panned.
I don't think so. It looks like they're putting a lot of time and effort into it. I'm not really interested in an RPG though. I need weed for that. Which is that reminds me, it's an AMA question. This guy wanted to know. I'll get his question exactly right. Kyle, where the fuck is it? What activities and/or media is Kyle holding off on until he can smoke again? Yeah, like RPGs in general. I can't grind away and enjoy myself and get into the mindset of a dark elf who has mommy issues without some weed.
Kyle, this is telling to me, right? You can play as a character named Kyle, and his play style is to finish this goddamn game.
Yeah, that's your style.
You might like it, not high.
Oh,
it might be your style too.
That's an awful play style.
How is Kyle supposed to pretend to be an elf sober? How?
Can't do it.
He can't do it. He's got to be stoned.
So yeah, like tons of RPGs. I want to do Skyrim Together. I want to do a complete replay of Fallout New Vegas, like heavily modded. I want to pick up Fallout 76 now that they've like fixed it to some extent and maybe play through that. There's some movies that I have just purposefully not watched. Annihilation with Natalie Portman, I think, is one of them. She goes into some sort of trippy other dimension looking for her husband, maybe. She's some sort of scientist, and there's all sorts of colors and shit. I can't watch that sober. There's no way.